Yay! Alright, welcome to GreedFall, where your decisions will affect the story. Let's get it started. Oh, yeah, we're gonna definitely do that. Save the changes on here. I have to buy the DLC. I'll probably buy the DLC tomorrow or sometime. But we're gonna go with a new game. This game allows you to enjoy the adventures without having to develop character skills. Your character's resistance makes them almost invincible. Their increased damage makes it easier to defeat enemies quickly and experience adventure without constraints. Nah. Alright, we're gonna put this on normal because yeah. I don't know yet. I don't know why we haven't put on. I don't know why we haven't gone to hard or extreme. Maybe because I still have not mastered that, and plus you guys are a little bit of psychopaths. Normal sounds good, yeah. Sounds good to me.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay, so therefore, of course, it's going to be female. Okay, just to let you know, that mark you cannot get rid of. That is part of you. Okay, that's how that is. Okay, so go a little bit of are we going with presets, or are we going to go with the face a little bit? So we're going to do it. So we got number 1. Okay, here's number. No, it's not facial hair. No, that's actually a mark. That's actually a mark. Here's number 2. You'll understand what that means, actually. Here's number 3. Number 4. Okay. And number 5, which well, changes the skin tone a bit darker. Number 6. And number 7. Number 8. She just looks all mean right now. And that's it. So you got 1 through 8. Number 2. Okay, number 2. Okay, we got number 2. Alrighty. Alright, so for the hair, well, that's number 1. Here's number 2. I'll go ahead and do a whole 360 view of it as slowly as possible. Okay, here is number 3. I don't understand this hairstyle at all. I don't know who in their right mind would actually wear this, but I thought it was kind of funny looking. Okay. Here's number 4. Yeah, I know. You're like, hell nah. Here's number 5. Okay. Here's number 6. Here's number 7. And then here's number 8, which is straight up bald. So yeah, they don't give the greatest of hairstyles, but okay, yeah. So here's number 1. Okay, here's number 2. And don't worry, there will be hats you can wear. And then here's number 3. I know, absolutely awful. Okay, 6 or 7. Let's see, that's number 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 right here. And then here's 7. So number 6. Okay. All right. So moving on to the eyebrows. Here is number 1. There's number 2. Here's number 3. Just to let you know, the female voice in this game is actually magnifique. I love it. Okay. See, that's what's 1, 2, 3, and then here's 4. 4. 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. 8. It's getting close to a unibrow. There's 9. There's 10. There's 11. Oh, she look mad as fuck. And then back to 1. So you have 1 through 11. Three. Okay. All right. All right. What's the skin color? Or we talking about? Very, very what? Like, okay. What's the skin color we got? There's 1. Let me guess. You want to go as ghostly as can go, because that's what 1 is. Everything else just gets darker. Casper. That's about as Casper as it'll get. Okay. All right. Now, hair color. Okay. Just to let you know, it does change the eyebrow color too, so can't really make those separate. It's number 2. There's number 3. I can see it's just getting darker. There's number 4. Oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? Number 5, which now is starting to get down to brown. Let's see, that's 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there's 5. Okay, 3. So that's 3. So let's see, we got what's that? That's 1, 2, 3. That right there, that'll work. All right. Eyes color. I know what you're looking for. I know what you're looking for. And the thing is, I wish I can just like zoom in, but they won't let me zoom in, so we kind of have to like really find out what the eye color is. Because I know you're looking for a green. I think that's about as green as they'll go. I think that's your eye color right there. Or, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll about do it. Number 1, yeah. Or number 2. Okay. Alright. So we got that finally all set up. So now we're getting into a little bit more. Okay, our starting class. What are we going to be? A warrior. Profile focuses on melee combat. Starting skills: one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades. Firearms. Recommended attributes: strength and endurance. Recommended talents: craftsmanship and vigor. Then you also have technical, which you mean your starting class: elemental traps, firearms, one-handed blades. Accuracy and agility. You get recommended talents of science and lockpicking, and then you have magic, which you use a ring, you use stasis, and then you use one-handed heavy weapons, such as like morning star or maces and whatnot, and clubs. But recommended attributes: mental powers, willpower, and talents will be science and intuition. I recommend it. But you'll be able to attack from a distance when you're doing that. Magic? Okay. Okay. Alright, what we got here? It said, so it's going to be mental and willpower, and science and intuition. Okay, so basically, if it's at mental, mental increases the power of all spells, attributes required to wear the best rings, which brings your magic damage plus 10 and your fury generation at plus 1. Or we could start with a willpower, increases maximum, MP and spell duration, attribute required to wear the best amulets and necklaces, which gives you 100 points in magic. So you'll have more magic, and then add a second to the duration. So mental gives more power. This one gives more this one gives more mana, basically. And you can just literally like level those up. Alright, mental. Okay. Alright, so which one are we gonna put our point in? They said intuition or science. Intuition and science. So when we do intuition, which would mean gathering sights become easier to see, slightly increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering, looting, unlock contextual dialogue options. And then we have science, which allows you to make simple potions, allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. So basically, in other words, science. Okay. Alright, and we're going to start the game. Yep.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished.
I love her voice.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
All right. Yeah. I wonder who you will romance. We also have to go visit her mom.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Okay, so I guess I should head down. Of course, this is where the tutorial comes in about combat.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious Master of Arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
No shit.
Defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Should we go through it or should we skip the tutorial? I know you. I know you. You're gonna choose skip the tutorial, and I don't mean, and I know you're gonna skip it. I know you're gonna say fucking skip it. It's okay if you do. I know how to play. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna skip it.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Oh gosh, are you angry that Kurt is coming with you? Just like you're like, I don't even fucking know Kurt. So show him how happy you are that he's coming along, or complain about being shadowed by a bodyguard. Complain. Okay.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? Always opens up.
So also, just let you know, he is a romance partner. So are we just gonna go ahead and friend zone him from the get go?
You know, Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Alright, friend zone him.
I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Alright, we gotta go visit Mom. We gotta go see Mom before we leave. Okay. Let's go visit Mom.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
I forgot. Okay, so how can I put this? By the way, you get this complete with hat. It's not like it's not from the mark exactly per se. Well, it kind of has something to do with the mark, but there is a disease going around in this town. Okay, so therefore they're saying that the island that Desart is going to, apparently there's talk of there is a cure to cure this disease. And like as I said, the more we play into this game, the more that you'll start to learn what this disease is, and and then you'll get a better understanding. So. Yeah, that's basically, I got the gist from it. But there you are with your nice little hat. Yes, you will be able to actually change clothes into something a little bit more better. Some people have trench coats, other people have other things. So, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do even before we even get off the island. So. The thing is, what you want to do is basically you want to try to get, you try to do as much as you can before you leave for the island. Because once you leave for the island, we're not returning back here.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look. We can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred...
She's not a whore.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that,
there's no skimpy outfits in this game.
Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Alrighty. So therefore, do we want? We get to add Kurt to the team. So Kurt's with the team now, and later on we get to change partners and whatnot. So we have a lot to do.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Yeah, your brother's name is Constantine. No, not John Constantine. And yes, you'll be able to pick up different types of things. But right now, our best thing is we like to use like little types of weapons and shit. As you can see, this town is just riddled with this disease that's going on. I mean, we have a lot that we can do. Is that a little bit? Is it too dark? Do I need to lighten it up? I think I need to lighten it a little bit. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Yeah. I need to go back one. There we go. That ought to do it. Chicken noodle and ginger ale. I know. What the fuck is going on here?
I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Okay, so I'm not sure what the fuck is going on here. This is not supposed to happen, but okay, she's moving now. Okay, so there are different types of missions that we can go to. I forgot how to do this. Oh, okay, that's the what's name. Oh yeah, that's your what's name. You get to change your weapon, so you also get to carry around a hammer. Oh yeah, they burn people here too. As you can see, these are just bags, and they're just not bags, they're bags of bodies.
Hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
These are people from the disease, people that have died. Oh yeah, we gotta make our way there. We got a lot to take in. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. I don't even know what it does, but it's a present given to my moms. So we're gonna keep the mother's present. And we gotta find a way to get there. I forgot, is there... Okay. I understand. Just let me know when you crash.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities.
It's all
for
good.
someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tir Freddy. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Do we want to ask about, or do we want to leave? This will be like our very first mission that we'll actually do. It's all about like information and shit. She's like, fuck it, I want to leave. We can leave. We can leave.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady Desade.
All right, so let's go ahead and find this guy.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Hold on, we're gonna do something ahead. Before then, we gotta make our way around back. We're gonna go ahead and just take some of his stuff here, and we're gonna make him regret. Research book. Yeah, there's stuff going. Okay, look at that. We got old blunt oil, a blunt foil. That's a sword. Oh, we got a leather cape. We can put that on. We can take everything. We're gonna put the cape on. We can put the cape on. But we can't put the what's the name? Well, it's more like a trench coat than anything else. Like, yeah. Plague Doctor type. Alrighty. Alright, after I do this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here, and then we can continue on later on. So, here we go. Let's just go ahead and just get this guy.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
So, here we go. Ask about any nasty side effects. Ask for a demonstration or pursue the subject. Or stop pursuing the subject. Here you go.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever. Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
He's upstairs. We gonna get his ass.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds at the Academy. To criticize their methodology, I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
My lady, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You are under arrest.
How unjust. I am finished. Sahin is going to throw me in the bottom of a deep cell, if not worse.